First and foremost, I would like to complain about something. First and foremost, I'll start this off with a complaint. Perhaps petty of me? There is a specific reason, and I mentioned this in the Slack. There is a specific reason why I, in particular, attempt to avoid talking about the departed talents of production kawaii. I did not really say anything about Hana. I did not really say anything about Haruru, Nina, Ocean. Specifically because I don't feel comfortable with dudes coming into my stream or into my channel thinking that I am drama farming. I would like for people to come here to enjoy some silly tsundere imouto content. Some Kusogaki gremlin content, okay? That's what you come to the Charlotte Suzu channel for, okay? You come to watch Suzu Coin rise up from underneath the levels of Dogecoin all the way to the moon, okay? That's what you come to the Charlotte Suzu channel for. You don't come here for drama. And I understand. Because we knew that there were folks, who were no longer going to be in the company, and it was not just like one person, but rather 4 people. We wanted to put out we talents, not management. This is a talent idea, okay? We the talents of Gen 1 and Gen 2 wanted to put out a statement, but it was like, well, Nami's moving. A lot of us are in different time zones, so I put up the suggestion that perhaps we should just make this like a video, okay? We don't have to like be in the stream together. This is not like a fun time collab or anything. Let's just put together a video, okay? If we want to make a statement, okay? Let's just put together a video. Alright? And then we'll upload it to somebody's channel. And because I am a person who is rather, like, objective in the way that I look at things, rather neutral in the way that I look at things, they were like, that's a good idea. You uploading it to your channel would be a good idea. Like, Tabasco. Okay. Fine, okay. I'll upload it to my channel. Perhaps a small thing to complain about, but that's what I'm complaining about today. So hello vampires and charlatans. Hola. Salut. Bonjour. Guten Morgen. Salamat Paki. Tesh. Namaste. Ni hao. Vietnamese greeting. Yang. Konnichiwa. Suzu. How is everybody doing today? Hope that you are all doing well in spite of everything. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired because we were up very late putting together that video. So I'm running on about 3 hours sleep. However, we do not want the mass graduation statement to go up without there being also like a statement from the remaining talents. You guys did well with the video, thank you. I left all comments on the video. Did not remove anything. There were some that were like auto flagged by YouTube because like somebody mentioned like oh no, like Pikumi graduated and then Uto graduated and now Gen 3 graduated. And apparently if you say Uto is a cursed word, and so YouTube will automatically flag it. So I went there to so yeah, I allowed all comments. Uto is like a cursed word on YouTube. You can't say it because YouTube will automatically flag it. Yeah. And so I went in to like I allowed all comments, even if it like poops on us, even if it calls kawaii a black company, like whatever, all perspectives I allowed it. If I saw that it got like auto modded by YouTube, I like approved it. Right? I did not want anybody to be silenced. Everybody's opinion was accepted. The only comment that truly triggered me. Okay, let me tell you the only comment that actually triggered me. It wasn't like sure. I'm frustrated with some of the comments, but the only comment that actually triggered me. It was a comment that was like, you're not helping your case by trying to gain sympathy by using the uwu kawaii wowy voice. And I'm like, Dad, this is my voice! I got it from Target! What, do you want me to talk like this? I did the whole thing? Like, what? Was I supposed to read her statement on the graduations in this voice? Like, what the frick? Dude, this is like legit, dude. I'm so mad. That was like the only comment. Like, no, you're okay. If you don't watch me, you don't have an opinion on me. This is what I got this voice fair and square from Walmart. Wait, Target. It's just what I sound like. I'm so mad. Like, was I supposed? Seriously, was I supposed to like be Lottie voice? Like,
yeah, and like, they decided to graduate without telling us, you know, and we didn't really understand their motivations behind it.
like what? Like seriously, like what? This is what I sound like, my guy. Like, oh my gosh. Seriously, that is the only comment I felt like sniping. The only comment I felt like responding to, and I'm like, what the frick? Please, if you don't watch me, if you don't know the lore, okay, do not speak to me, okay? What, was I supposed to be a shonen anime protagonist? Like, we strive to like remain and like grow production kawaii with just the 7 of us, yeah. Plus ultra, believe it. Anyways. Legitimately, like the only comment I wanted to snip. There Last time I checked, there were like 300 comments. I've not read through them all. It's too much for me. It's too overwhelming for me. I already have too much anxiety and stress over this. I bet you went to an actor's academy. No, my god. No, my god. I almost went to Harvard. I passed the first round of like the interviews. Drop the phone mid-interview. It's in the middle of the interview and drop the phone. In the middle, there's a phone interview and they dropped the phone in the middle of the interview on the floor. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm gonna mute the notifications. I'm not sure if it's like an appropriate time for that. Sorry. Like, I appreciate it though. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'm not sure if like dono notifications are like appropriate. Donate to she. If she's like 48 hour. And donate on birthday. Donate to Shiicho. Yeah. Also, like, dude, no, it's not go to an actor's academy, okay? I got like a real job, okay? Because my mother would never allow me to get like a not real job, okay? Almost got into Harvard. Ended up going to a pretty good school, but, you know. My mother is like the kind of person who like thinks that only like math and science are worthy fields. So yeah, my mother like forced me to get like a real job. Okay. Oh, the floor is open. The floor is open. I'm willing to answer questions if there are. I'll start. Why am I so cute? I don't know, my guy, it's just my face. What's a job? It's something that you, unfortunately, have when you're like 65 years old, you retire and realize you don't have any savings because the man took all your profits and inflation is way up and the rent is too dang high, and so you die in an old folks home with your kids not talking to you in 20 years. That's a job. Shari's your expert near Harvard. Yeah, I missed it. Opinion. How many holes does a typical drinking straw have? 2. 2 holes. One at the top, one at the bottom. That is the typical drinking straw. 2 holes. Now it's one! Okay! It's 2 holes that's connected! One that's in the middle. Guys, is it really the time to be bullying? Is it really the time to be bullying? Isn't it one channel? No, it's a tube. It's a tube. Yeah, I changed my answer. It's a tube. No holes. Just a tube. It's a handheld tunnel. But tubes have holes. Tubes are tubes. I have one question. I saw some Gen 3 talents putting their next week's schedules. Do you know why? The sudden change of finishing today? Can I say this? Let's just say this was like they were gonna be terminated all at the same time, but the plan was more closer to like Sunday or Monday. Well, not terminated. That's the wrong word. They weren't terminated. They decided as a group to graduate. Termination is more like in the case of like Nina or Ocean. Because in the case of Nina and Ocean, they like specifically like broke a rule. So termination in that case is like appropriate for Nina or Ocean. Nina and Ocean specifically broke a rule. So they're like, whoop. They like essentially were fired. Yeah. Gen 3 were not terminated. They decided as a group, after much discussion, a lot of discussion. Let me stress that again. A lot of discussion. That they were going to graduate as a group. They were not terminated. They were not terminated. they decided they wanted to leave. And now, I am a person. I thought this about Hana. I thought this about... I mean, Naruto like kind of goes to the company, but I thought this about Nina. But in the case of Hana and Nina, they wanted out of the company before the end of their contract. And I am strongly of the opinion that if somebody does not want to be in production kawaii, I think they should be allowed to go. However, yes, Nina, Hana had like a proper graduation. Nina was going to have a proper graduation, but then some stuff happened and she ended up being terminated before her proper graduation. So yes, but yeah, Nina was supposed to like properly graduate too. Yeah, stuff happened, okay? So like Nina ended up being terminated, but it was originally planned for like a proper graduation with Nina. Stuff happened though, so she like had to be terminated. Okay, but Notion was terminated because like rules were like broken and stuff. However, I do want to stress, Gen 3 was not terminated. They did not like break rules, okay? They did not break rules. Gen 3 did not break rules. Gen 3 did not break rules. There is no like oh they have like this and they're doing these bad things and and this was against the rules and they went behind management's back and none of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Don't misunderstand. They did not break rules. Not a termination. Not a termination. Not a termination. They did not break rules. Termination is when they're like, well, you done fudged up. We're firing you. That's not the case. Not the case. Okay? So once again, please don't misunderstand. Like, it's really important. It's really, really important that you understand. Like, the truth, what happened. Rather than, like, speculate or, like... You know, like, make up things in your own head that may not be true. They were not terminated. They did not, like, do bad things and, like, you know, like, fudged around and found out. That's not the case. Not the case. They were not terminated. How long have you known about this? Not very long. Okay. If you recall, if you were a regular watcher of Charlotte Suzu, last Wednesday, I was scheduled to play Luck Be a Landlord. And I started off the stream saying like, yeah guys, work-related stress. Don't know how much, how long I can go, cause I'm truly not in the mood for this stream. Yes! Yes! That was what I was talking about. That was when we knew, okay? There was some funny business the day before, but that one was like, oh. Okay? That is when we knew. That is when we knew. Last Wednesday. Again, some funny business was on Tuesday. But the poop hit the fan on Wednesday. last week Wednesday. Is this a case of early contract release? Yes! Yes! That is a proper way to describe it. They were just released from their contract early. Nobody was fired, terminated. Okay? Please don't, like, I'm serious. Please don't go around saying, oh, the entirety of Gen 3 was terminated. No. No. Technically, there are only 2 terminated talents in production kawaii's history. And they were terminated because they literally broke a rule. Okay? They literally broke a rule. So those 2 talents were terminated. However, in this case, yes, that is a good way to describe it. They were just released from their contracts early. Mm. Mm. It pained me very much. Dude, it pained us too, okay? The contract term is pointless then. I think this is a fair argument. I think this is a fair argument. I think this is a fair argument. I can't really argue against that. Hmm. I will say, based on the way Hana was different, but based on the way the rest of Gen 1 operates. In the beginning of production kawaii's birth, there were a few things that Gen 1 was unhappy about. However, we decided, let's wait until like our contract is up and renews every year, and then we will reevaluate. Okay? That is how Gen 1 operates. We wait until the year is up, then we reevaluate. Because this is just the contract we have signed. Now, even... Sorry, hit the mic. Now, that being said, I am still a person of the opinion that if you no longer want to be in production kawaii, I don't want people to feel like tortured, like they were like tortured being here, you know, just, I think it's better to just go. However, I am very, 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 very aware that if an entire gen leaves, that looks pretty darn bad on the company. One thing if like one talent is like, oh, I have grievances about this thing, or I don't want to stream anymore, or I have personal problems, or like I'm busy IRL, or corporate life isn't for me, or whatever, or I have health issues, I don't know, you know, yeah, I just want to graduate. I get that. Like you can like explain away and have like a nice graduation stream, you know. It's not for you, it's not for you. It's not for you, it's not for you. Maybe disappointing, but I respect it. However, once again, I am aware that the company's image is gone in the trash if a whole gen graduates. Like, I said this to management in my last meeting with them, personal one-on-one meeting with them, that, okay, if there's like a 7-Eleven in Fukuoka, and some dude leaves a 7-Eleven, there's no rioting, like nobody posts on Reddit, nobody starts a campaign on Twitter saying, the 7-Eleven is a black company! Fudge 7-Eleven, I'm never going there, ever! Fudge the 7-Eleven Corporation! Nobody's doing that if one dude, like, leaves his job at a 7-Eleven, you know? Like, even if, like, the dude was, like, a personable dude and, like, all the regulars loved him or something, you know? They're gonna be like, oh, where's Sam? I loved Sam. I know he said it's a 7-Eleven in Fukuoka, but his name is Sam, okay? Where's Sam? I love Sam. Maybe it's a gaijin who works at the 7-Eleven. But, like, there's no, like, campaign to, like mass campaign against the 7-Eleven. However, an idol adjacent company is different. I don't know, man. I know some comments were like, you don't have to be vague. Don't stop being vague. Tell us the reason they all decided to leave together. Then, like, okay, but we said that. Like, there are certain things in the works that we can't really talk about. But these were things that at least Gen 1 and Gen 2 were, like, super excited about. Like, we were super excited about it. We thought, like, fudge, yeah! Future production kawaii is bright. So once again, it was like before this, just before this, like literally before they announced they're like, yeah, we're all gonna graduate in the Slack. Literally like 2 days before, like we were like planning like stuff. So like, trust me when I say it was out of left field. Trust me when I say that like we did not see it coming. was out of the blue. It was out of the blue. I'm putting together the statement. Okay, there were also like some comments that were like, this sounds like this sounds like management like force the talents to say something. No. This we just felt it'd be kind of weird, champ, you know, if like we literally did not say anything. Like if like so the entire gen is like released like early from their contracts. They're all graduating at the same time. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is Kusogaki, yeah, we're gonna play Elden Ring without a care now, yeah! It's just kinda weird, champ, you know? Gary, thank you for 11 months membership. Also, Vesperon, thank you for membership. Frostburn Kraken, thank you for membership. If you were thinking to graduate, is leaving your only chance? Is leaving your only chance is something you weigh in the decision? Yes. I have mentioned this about 2 times in the past, only 2 times. Because it is in the past. But there was a time. There was a time about a year ago that I had a serious disagreement with management. A serious disagreement that I felt was graduation worthy. And I was like, well, if this is the way it's gonna be, then I do not think I can stay in production kawaii. That is what I thought. And so I was very seriously considering graduation. This is about like a year ago. However, this is not a decision I made rashly, because I knew the Idol Project Kickstarter was like in the works, was coming up in like another like month or so. And I knew there were big plans on the horizon. And I also did not want to hurt like the remainder of Gen 1. I did not want to fudge up the Idol Project, so, and I also did not want to like hurt like 2 people who watch me. Just the 2 people. So I was like, let me think this carefully. Let me think carefully. I won't like go and like rage about it, you know. I won't rage about it. I will think carefully about this. But I believe that a lot of the grievances and annoyances and disagreements that I have with management can be resolved with discussion and time. And that's exactly what happened. We discussed. We came to an agreement, Now everything's good. Now everything's friggin' good. And I was like, okay. My problem has been resolved. No need to graduate. Because I was honest when I said once, and I will never say it again, because it's too dedicated and that is not in my character, that it would break my heart to leave production kawaii. Now, once again, I have allowed all comments on the video. Even if some of them are like, this sounds like this is just saving company's face. This is fudge this, you know. Black company. But it was a statement that was written jointly by the 7 talents who remain in production kawaii. While we do talk a little bit about our feelings near the end of it, we do talk about our feelings a little at the end of it, because we do say that, yeah, we could, like, we were blindsided, because we were blindsided by it. We felt hurt. We felt hurt by it. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, perfectly honest, our feelings can be summed up like this. It is as if though the thing that we have been working on, this project we have been working on for 2 years, suddenly was not good enough. Suddenly was deemed not good enough. Despite its problems, and like there are issues, you know. Like, dude, of course there are issues. Dude, okay. People who actually like watch me know that I do not hold back when it comes to dunking on management. However, I dunk on them when it's deserved. My criticism is always accurate. My criticism is always fair. There are some things I just don't like, you know? However, the things that I don't like, I tell that to management. Okay, this is my opinion. I feel that there are some talents who are like, I don't like this, but they won't actually tell that to management. I will say, I don't like this. Management, you know I don't like this, right? Fudge, a little battery. Sorry, let me plug up the phone. You know I don't like this, right? Can we do something about this? Can we do something about this? Okay? That is me. That is me. Perhaps management will. I've told this story before, but I think in a members only stream. How there was one time. You know the standees, like the default standees of our like Gen 1 and Gen 2's like key model art. You know the standees in the shop that you could buy in the production kawaii booth shop? You know, like the default ones, the default artwork. When they first unveiled this to us, they were like, yeah, we're like producing this internally. And so, this cut will be different from like the usual cut. And I was like, oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. And so I went to the rest of the talents in the Slack and I was like, tell me if I'm wrong in my assessment of this. I don't like this for this reason. And do you guys agree? They were like, oh yeah. We see what you mean. Yeah, we agree. Okay. And this was like the day that you know, like the former Prime Minister of Japan was like assassinated or something. And so I'm like, in the Slack to management for all this heat, I was like, allow me to express my condolences for like the terrible like tragedy that struck Japan. You have my condolences. So read this when you're like in a good state of mind. I'm so sorry to bring this up when you're like when the country of Japan is like going through something right now. But I don't like this. This is BS. How dare you price this differently? I will not stand for it. Okay. Okay, so I was sympathetic though. I was sympathetic. I was like, yeah, I understand you're going through something right now, you know, like, the people of Japan are having this hardship, okay? So please read this when you're in like a good state of mind. But how dare you! And sure enough, they fixed the problem, and the price revenue split was fixed and made right. However, so once again, I have my own annoyances and grievances with management. However, I am not a person that shies away from dunking on them and telling them, I don't like this. Can we do something about this? Can we do something about it? Can we change this? This is really annoying. Come on, guys. Work with us here, man. Can we do this? Can we do something about this? And although not all these changes happen, like, immediately, you know, with time and communication, great strides have been made. Great strides have been made. And we are, I would say, I will give credit where credit is due. Do not tell management this, but I give them a crumb of credit for being like open. For being open to our suggestions. A crumb of credit, you know. I like to limit the nice things I say about management because, you know, I'm gonna take over the company someday. But I think, you know, management is open enough. if there's like something that like we seriously vehemently like disagree with, you know, dude, I want to say like a good 75% of the time, you know, they work to improve that thing. Jeez, man, that's just my opinion. Again, that is my opinion as somebody who openly dunks on management. As somebody who sometimes management suggests something, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. And I proceed to not do it. And so, yeah. That's just me. That's just me. Again, I have annoyances. But I'm focused on the things that we got right now, and the things we can see coming on the horizon. We got a concert coming up. We have a concert coming up. Yeah, 2-year anniversary of Gen 1 coming up. Like, some people will never be happy and that is okay. Some people will never be happy. Can't please everybody. And I think that is... it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. But in my typically anti-management assessment of this situation, valid criticisms, valid concerns, still don't quite understand what the, like... yeah. Based on what was said to us, don't really understand the need to like mass graduate unless there is something they did not tell Gen 1 and Gen 2. Very strange decision. Very strange decision. Especially because, you know, we had some plans going on. Some plans going on in the future that I really think would really be like a huge positive boon for the company. So you don't specifically know what they are after. I know of 1, 2, 3 problems. The third problem is a bit difficult. The third problem being burnout. I mentioned this in the video, I'm pretty sure. But the third problem was burnout. specifically asked management yesterday, did anybody come to you guys and like ask to take a hiatus? Or did anybody in management suggest a hiatus? Costa did say, according to Costa, he said, yeah, we like recommended hiatuses. That they needed a break. That's what he told me. Like, I directly asked that to management. The burnout was one of the reasons, they said. There were two other reasons. The second reason... Oh no, I think actually there's more like 4 reasons. The second reason was something, yeah, the second reason was something we can't talk about. However, management agreed to like not do this thing. I don't know. So like, it's like, hey, please don't do this thing. We're worried about you doing this thing. Okay, we won't do this thing. Don't worry. Like, I don't know. Like, management, like, agreed to, like, delay some plans. Or, like, not do these plans. And again, we're working internally, like, on a lot of stuff. Things in particular, like, we're, like, super excited about. We cannot publicly talk about it yet. It's under strict NDA. But we're, like, super excited about it. We were, like, fudge, yeah. Kawaii to the moon. I don't know, they were, like, super worried about this thing. I don't know. Gen 1 and Gen 2, like, saw this is, like, super positive. But Gen 3 was, like, super worried about this thing. Yes, huge things that also included Gen 3. Gen 3 absolutely was not, like, being left out. Gen 3 was, like, included. Sorry for bringing up another VTuber, but Shari's my Fubuki of kawaii. Isn't Fubuki like a wolf? Isn't like wolves dogs? I don't like dogs. A fox? Okay, foxes are dogs! Like, at least call me, like Coyote. Wait, no, Coyote's a Coyote. Gosh dang it. Dude, who's a cat? Who's a cat girl in Hollow Life, man? Okayu? I've never seen Okayu. Like, I know who Okayu is, but I've never seen an Okayu streamer or anything. Wait, we're serious? There's like seriously only like one cat girl in Hollow Life? Seriously? Dude, what? What is Clever Corporation doing, man? Something ain't right there, man. Seriously, just one cat girl. And Bolton being a lion. It's okay. It's all fine. Not like a cat. Dude. What is Cover Corporation doing, man? They sleeping. Yeah, I know she's not here anymore, but dang, even production kawaii like a cat girl, man. And the second gen. Jeez. Anyways. Yeah. That was the thing that happened. I was very upset about it. And like, trust me when I say, Reina in particular tried. Like, Reina reached out personally, DM'd multiple people, trying to understand. Really, really trying to understand. Really, really tried. Reina seriously tried. They could just do the contract they sent. I mean, they could, but and I'm of the opinion that if we're not employees, okay? We're not talents of like a VTuber company. They're not employees. We're closer to like independent contractors, if you're familiar with the term. But yeah, like freelancers. But once again, I am of the opinion that if an employee wants to leave, I don't want to force anybody to stay if they're unhappy. It's just a sad situation. Because now it's like, I never plugged up the dang phone. Give me a minute. The cord is stuck on the chair wheels. Okay. What is the original plans for the stream? Dude! I was gonna be like... I'm looking at you, oniichan. Looking at you. Okay, it was just gonna be a Zatsudan. Don't worry about it. We're still Zatsudaning here. That is terrifying. I understand. Isn't every stream a Zatsu? No, and that's why my numbers are so low. Thank you for the membership, Kawaii 50. Kenny, thank you for membership. Are you concerned that this might impact the future plans? Absolutely. 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 But I would like to stay positive. I would like to stay positive. Have confidence. Fizzle Pickle, thank you for membership. Tran, thank you for membership. Like I mentioned, some funny business was going on last week Tuesday. Some funny business. But it was kind of out in the open that they were like all gonna graduate last Wednesday. Last week Wednesday. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh yeah, I should hydrate, sorry. Once again, the news broke last Wednesday. We were all again pretty shocked about it. we all are pretty upset about it. Because, like I said earlier, it is as if the thing we have been working on for 2 years is deemed not good enough by relative newcomers. So we were hurt by that. Not about here, like, trying to be emotional. I've shed my tears over this last Wednesday. And since then, I have looked forward. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. I'd still like to try to work to make production kawaii like a really great company, you know? Once again, I am not your VTuber girlfriend. I am not your VTuber girlfriend. Imouto only, imouto only. Imouto only. However, I would like to continue to be your tsundere kusogaki imouto VTuber, okay? Yes, oniichan zoned. Fudge that ori emo sheets. Not about that life. You shouldn't be either. If you are, therapy. I say this lovingly, therapy. Consider therapy. Imouto is superior to waifu? Some may argue that. I personally would argue that. But different strokes for different folks. Don't dunking on you. If imouto is not really your thing, let people like what they like. Except if you like ori emo, then therapy. But let people like what they like. I'm sorry, I have been hurt by ori emo because I defended it to a friend who was like, "Man, this is just siscon." And I was like, "Nah, it's a good, it's a cute anime about a brother and sister bonding. How dare you watch? It's gonna be fun." It is not fun. And I had to eat socks. Kuroneko, best girl! I like Saori. Shari's turn on me, please. Okay, Kuroneko like grew on me as like it went on. But then she was like, "Let them break up." I have to break up with what was it doing in Kyosuke? I have to break up. I don't get, dude. It's so annoying. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm dating the guy that I like, but let me just break up with him. Dude, I don't understand, man. Just I don't understand. Like, dude, don't talk to me about the emo, okay? I was hurt, okay? I was hurt. No, I'm not a Manhumi fan, no. Anyways, I wanna go and gosh. Oh. I am glad. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm not streaming this weekend. It was still work, but it's still work, but I just need a mental reset. So I will take this time to mentally reset. I'll do the Final Fantasy 14 Hatching Tide event. Final Fantasy 14 gives me emotional comfort. So I will play that after this. Will you be taking time off next week? The next stream is on Wednesday, okay? Dude. You don't know how badly I wanted to start the State of the Kawaii Union address stream with the State of Kawaii Union is in shambles! Because we knew at this point. No, okay, yeah, sure, it would be funny, but I knew it wasn't gonna be until like another week. Until like they were officially like graduated and let go of their contract. So it's not like we could leak. Like, management is super serious. They're like, if we see any leaks, any like wind of leaks, we're gonna have to investigate all of Gen 3. We're gonna have to investigate Gen 1. We're gonna have to investigate Gen 2. Okay? So it's not like I could say something's amiss in the State of Kawaii. Investigation 114 for leaks. So again, we knew last week Wednesday. Last week Wednesday. But it was gonna be like another week or so before they were let out of their contract. No, they're not investigating us! No. Okay, let me start over. Last week Wednesday, this was March 29th. That is when a member of Gen 3 was like, yeah, we're done with our meeting. We're all gonna graduate. That is what we were stressed out about. That is what I was stressed out about, because I remember saying, hey, yeah, don't know how long I'm gonna go in this stream. A little sleep, anxiety, stressed out about work. Then I had my usual State of the Kawaii Union address, because I like to have it on the first Monday of the month. I could not tell you guys that something was amiss then, because we knew at this point that Gen 3 was gonna graduate altogether. But we did not want. We wanted like the notification, the official announcement on Twitter to be the first anybody's hearing of this. The first the public is hearing of this. They did not want us to leak like, oh yeah, by the way, Suzu, Gen 3's all graduating. Like, no, okay, they didn't want it like that, okay? They wanted to make like an official formal statement. Also, they have like a few days to work things out, you know. So, if it got out that people are like, what? Gen 3 is graduating on like a Monday? Then we know somebody has leaked. And then we would be like, management would be like looking into who the leaker is. That's what I mean by investigating. They would try to investigate who the leaker was. And the leaker, okay, like, Gen 1 and Gen 2 could like also potentially leak stuff, so yeah. So yeah, if it was leaked, it's not like management would like blindly trust Gen 1 and Gen 2. Like, we would be looked into to see if we were like talking to people outside and leaking stuff. Alright, I think it's time to wrap up in a bit. Yeah, the next stream for me will be on Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing. Did I put anything down? No. Yeah, I'll finish the dang Jolene, okay? She's not on Wednesday, not on Wednesday. Alright. Any final questions before we call the stream? I'm tired. Did I eat today? I ate half a sandwich. I cannot eat when I'm stressed out. You know, some people are stress eaters. That is not me. I starve myself when I'm stressed. Not intentionally, I just have no appetite. I ate half of a sandwich. Stress faster! There we go! Stress faster. I had half of a sandwich. And that's all I can stomach. Will this bot survive? Yeah. Like, unless management is like, you said too much, we're gonna have to take you out. Which I don't think they would, okay? I don't think they would. Literally, the only time, management was like, can you cut this part of the VOD? Was like well over a year ago. And then I fought them on it, so... Because I do not go down without a fight. So I think it stayed anyway. Yeah. I know. Okay. I know that there are gonna be people like, well, I like Ayla. I like Lua. I like whoever who remains in production kawaii. But this reeks of bad management, and I cannot support a black company. And I understand that. I understand that. When we drafted the statement, yeah, I wish we could have had more time, because like we largely came together like literally like the day before, like to like really like plan it out. So I wish we had like a little bit more time. We did the best we could with the time that we had. But just know that it was a joint effort between the talents. Also, when we were like working on it, I stressed in the Slack some like guidelines, because I didn't want to like put out a statement that I felt was like, oh, it's sorry, oh, bad, but you can't be bad. Okay, I didn't want to put like a statement like that. So I was like, okay. While it is okay to talk about like how we felt about things, make sure that every statement in this statement is the truth. We're not overly embellishing anything. We're not being over dramatic. And if we put anything in the document, we have a receipt to back it up. Okay? Just know. I spent like a lot of time like reviewing the document, and I was like, okay, does anybody, okay, you say, like, you put this, does anybody have a receipt of this happening? Can you produce like a DM or a statement or some kind of proof? So, I in particular was like pretty meticulous about looking over, like making sure that actual like things that actually happened as we said they happened was in the statement, okay? It is not a statement written by management. It was a joint effort by the 7 talents who remain in production kawaii. Okay? So, although we cannot talk about literally everything, not literally everything, I am as open as I can possibly be. So the statement is something that I stand by. These are the sequence of events as they happened. And this is how we felt about it. Now, one may say, you didn't have to feel that way. Okay, but that is how we felt about it. That is how we felt about it. Like I said, if this is after, if the like a group of new people came in and deemed the thing we've been working on for 2 years unworthy, so we were hurt by that. And we didn't think that at least the grievances that they like told us were not like deal breakers. Like, cause again, like a few of us have like some of the same like criticisms. But yeah, we just don't think it was like that big a deal to like mass graduate over. Because any way you slice it, it makes the company look really bad, doesn't it? And we who remain have to deal with the fallout. Yes, it is an unfortunate situation. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I'm not sure if there's any winners here. So they were just overreacting. They would probably argue that they were not overreacting. To us! This is opinions. This is people's opinions. This is people's feelings. To them, they were not overreacting. To us, and Gen 1s and Gen 2, they were. That is feelings. That is not fact. That is feelings in different perspectives. Okay? Do not go around saying, well, Gen 3 was just overreacting. That is Gen 1 and Gen 2's personal opinion. However, to Gen 3, they are not overreacting. That is the difference. It is a matter of opinion. People have different opinions. That is an opinion. That is not a fact. That is an opinion. In our opinion, they were overreacting. In their opinion, they are not. And we just will never see eye to eye on that. Okay? Because again, I and some other talents in Gen 1 and Gen 2 have the same grievances, have the same complaints. But we are still here 2 years later because some old complaints from year 1, day 1 are no longer a thing. Because the talents pushed for change, taught, and then waited it out. That is my opinion. That is my opinion. In fact, I would say that change has happened internally in production kawaii because of talents, and that I will say is fact. That I will say is fact. The company is different today than it was day one when I was there. And it is different for the better. See, there we go! 3-hour stream limit! Day one production kawaii was like, yeah, you can't stream for longer than 3 hours. That was soon changed. Because the talents were like, what is this? What? Whoa! Look at the new people in the chat! Unaware! You gonna learn today? You gonna learn today? Yes! Early day, month 1, production kawaii. We had a 3-hour stream limit. And I remember the first game, like the first long series. The first game I streamed was Genshin Impact. I rolled for Zhongli. But like the first series, like long game series, multiple stream series that I streamed was Nier Automata. And I remember DMing the manager at the time. Hey, this is like a long, story-based game. This is a long story-based game, and I might go over the 3 hours. Back when I was timid. And actually, they put that rule there so like the talents wouldn't get burnt out. They were worried about talents getting burnt out. So that was originally the rule there. But again, we complained internally and they're like, yeah, okay. Also, there's like a collab limit. Like, we could only do like 2 collabs a month, and we had to like plan them in, like way in advance. What is the explanation for the 2 collabs per month limit? I have no idea. I can't remember what the reasoning was behind that. But again, Hana in particular was like super upset about that because she thought that collabs was like the reason for like VTuber growth. Like people who did like a lot of collabs would like grow their channels faster because it's like exposure. Did I ever hit the limit? My God, you're not new here. You know who? Surely you know who I'm talking about. Who you're talking to. Why do you think I, Charlotte Suzu, would hit the collab limit? Come on now. Come on. Sharza was the one who complained until they raised the limit. No, that was a Hana complaint. Cause I'm like, man, whatever, man, I'm vibing here. Any collabs in the plans? I will say, I am very saddened. Because, once again, we were blindsided. We did not know we were blindsided, but just 2 days before all of this, Ayla, Miru, and I were like planning a Love Live cover song collab. My disappointment is immeasurable. Like seriously, my disappointment is immeasurable. Maybe someday. Yeah. Yeah. Can still collab for Overwatch. Dude, Overwatch is the worst game, man. What do you mean by Sunday? Like Sunday. We'll have like a Love Live like related collab, you know? Yeah. What isn't the worst game to you? Final Fantasy 14. Once again, please refer to this statement. The timeline of events are factual. We were diligent about it being like facts-based. Like, this is what happened, this is what they said, this is what time that happened. And then in the end, we talk about feelings. You know, feelings. That's just how we feel. Okay? That's just how we feel. That is our opinion. That is our opinion. We felt hurt. We felt like we were lied to because, again, like literally like the day before, they were like, you know, we're not gonna graduate, don't worry. But then, you know, like literally the next day, they announced their graduation as a group. So like, I think our feelings of like being like, oh, they just lied to us, is valid and understandable. They probably do not. Again, this is like opinions, feelings. They very much probably see themselves. Nope, we were absolutely in the right. It had to be done. Yeah. And again, our perspective is different based on what was said, what time it was said, and then what immediately followed the day after. Like, it is a fact that they said one thing one day and then did the thing they said they would not do the next day. That is a fact. However, how we feel about it is our opinion. And I think it's okay to argue that, well, your feelings on this is like not right. You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. But we do. We feel the way we feel. They feel the way they feel. It's just everybody's feelings. Just everybody's feelings. It is a sad situation, and I don't think there are a whole lot of winners. I don't think there are a whole lot of winners. But it is what it is. The fans lose. Company's reputation in public perception in the toilet. We're all stressed out. People arguing in my mentions. People arguing in Nami's mentions. People in YouTube videos saying that you're not doing yourself any favors by putting on the lowly voice with the kawaii voice. Once again, I allowed for all comments, but this is something that is a hard pill to swallow. It is how I sound. I got my voice fair and square from Target. In the inevitable Gen 4 mass graduation. Okay, there's going to be 5 girls in Gen 4. All 5 of them will graduate 5 minutes into debut. And 2 more will graduate, and they weren't even in production kawaii. Okay? When that inevitably happens, when we, 7, because we are pretty much at this point, ride or die for kawaii. Like unless there's some serious fudge up. Okay, we are pretty much ride or die for kawaii at this point, okay? Because we believe. I will talk like a shonen anime protagonist. That way, I don't have dudes in my mentions being like, you're not doing yourself any favors with the kawaii lolly voice. Happy now? I will read my statement like this. Anyways, I tell you that this week I allowed for all comments, but that is the one that triggered me the most. Like I'm doing my best here. And this is the focus of the. Oh, that really grinded my gears. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting like one guide. In the comments. Yes, literally one guy. It wasn't like 10 different people who were like, why do you sound like that? It was like literally one guy. Oh, she sounds like that for sympathy. How dare she? getting one guide. Okay. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. Next stream will be on Wednesday. I have a lot of work to catch up on. Okay. I'm gonna read into she's I'm fighting a sneeze here. Okay. Alright, it didn't come out. No, I didn't sneeze, it didn't come out. Just like the urge to sneeze. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. What is your take? Thank you for the membership, Timothy. What is your take on the socioeconomic impacts? Dude, Funko Pops are ugly, okay? If they burn, they would not be missed. Not by me. Okay. Barbie girl, tell us how the opinion. Anyway, you do see the Barbie movie trailer. Am I gonna see it? No, I don't leave my apartment. Oh, it's absolutely necessary. I'll sing the Barbie girl when we hit 1 million subs. I mean, it'd be like 2054, but I'll do it. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you supporting production kawaii. I know things are rocky right now. I'm painfully aware of that. I myself had like doom thoughts last Wednesday, thinking production kawaii is doomed after this. Once again, internally we have like a lot of cool like things on the horizon, like things we're actually like looking forward to. So I hope you look forward to it too. No company is perfect. No company is perfect. It's on the backs of Gen 1 and Gen 2. This company is like getting better every day. We did that. So I will not stop believing. And we will spread the message of kawaii to the world. I am proud of what we've done so far. I am proud of what we've done so far in 2 years. Once again, I'm busy with work and I need a mental reset, man. No streams until next Wednesday, so I'll see you on Wednesday. Don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm gonna do the event Final Fantasy 14 and then go to sleep. Okay. I will read into Vishiicho. Is she's birthday, please? What crummy timing. Yeah, please, yeah, let's try to be cheerful for she's birthday, okay? $1! Dude, I don't... Okay. I don't donate to fellow production kawaii talents. Not because I don't support fellow talents. Don't be cheap now and out of principle! Okay, it's like giving money. It's like giving money to the company that I work for, okay? They already have their cut. Why would I give them more? Dude! Out of principle! I don't donate to production kawaii talents. Cause you're she's friend? Okay, she's the person who is like Charizelle! Why do people say Charzu? Okay, Charzu. Is my name Charlotte Suzu? Charlotte Chuzu? She says Charizard now after I corrected her! Here's on... Also, yeah, I know I ignored like half the donations. I just... I don't know, I felt kind of weird. I felt kind of weird about it because, you know, I don't... Like I said in the beginning, there's like a reason like I rarely mention the departed former talents of production kawaii because the trauma farming it bothers me, man. It really does. It really does. I know it's like important, but it's like I don't. You come here for like imouto. Okay, like I said, like a few days ago. Okay. My goal is you come here for like an hour or two, just to fudge around, have an enjoyable time for like 2 hours, and you go on your way. Okay, that's it. Okay. Anyways. It is she's birthday. She's having a 48-hour stream download-on. Okay. Go tune into that. Go tune into that. So with that, I wish you all good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. please take care of yourselves. Thank you. Been a patronage of Production Kawaii. Invest in Suzu coin.